Dealership lots are completely full now. There's no more of this empty lot stuff. It's completely full, which means discounts are back, but honestly, the prices are still too high. Consumers are saying it's still too expensive. Even if you knock money off, it's still $80,000, $60,000, $70,000. You won't find a pickup truck here below that. It's insane. Let's see here. $74,000, yeah, for a lot of people, $74,000 F-150s is out of the range, and it's way too much money. And you guys see these dealers stacking up hundreds and hundreds of vehicles sitting on their lot, and it definitely costs a lot of money because they have to finance every vehicle you're looking at on something called a floor plan. So it costs the dealership serious money to keep these cars on their lot sitting. Let's look at this Ford Bronco. Some people like them, but a lot of people say, yeah, $53,000. And we got some extra accessories here, definitely some extra add-ons and stuff that normally just go right down the drain because they're aftermarket add-ons. So a lot of dealers like to play a lot of games, but I know this one below MSRP. You can get anything here below MSRP because that's the market we're in. Over $110,000 for this 2026 AMG. We're here at Mercedes, but compared to the prices of Ford or any of the other manufacturers, it's almost the same. So no matter where you go, prices are crazy. Mercedes, Dodge, Jeep and Ram, Ford, it's insane. And it's the same situation. Look at all this inventory. It cost the dealership serious money to keep this around. $47,000 2025 GLB 250. There you go. You know, one of the cheapest Mercedes on the lot. Prices are just too dang high for what they're asking for the customer base they're going after, especially with the domestic manufacturers. But even Mercedes-Benz, I mean, look, completely full of inventory. Let's see, we got a GLC, let's see here, $63,000. Not cheap at all, man. Not cheap at all, but this lot is completely full. A lot of people will say, well, what about the used market? Used cars should be much cheaper. Well, the used market's crazy too. No matter what you go with, new, used, the whole market's insane. Look at this 2025 Outback Limited, $36,000. But look at this. You're gonna have a higher interest rate with a used vehicle, but look, very good, 8.95, up to 22.95% interest if you have bad credit. Imagine financing a vehicle, and this is what's happening, 22.95% interest. No wonder what's happening with all the repos and everything. It makes complete sense. Now here we go, we got a Nissan Titan here, one of the last V8s without cylinder deactivation. Let's see here, 2017 Nissan Titan SV, 25,000, 92,000 miles. So some of these are better buys than others, but at the end of the day, you have to do your research on these vehicles. A lot of them, there's a lot of vehicles that have been in accidents, they've had issues, they've had this, they've had that. You just have to do your research if you're buying a used vehicle in today's market. Even from a trustworthy dealership, no matter where you go, you gotta verify. 2021 Nissan Kick, 18,000, 47,000 miles. But again, look at the financing. That's the big thing, and everybody's financing. There's a very small percentage of cash buyers in today's market. So you've got all these people financing these vehicles for quite a while, 72, 84 months, not 36. You know, these are long loan terms, $20,000, 2023 Nissan Kick, 17,000 miles, and you see right here, 22.95 would be $514, and there you go. It's for 72 months. With no money down. This is how these dealerships advertise their payment situation, and this is what a lot of people are getting in. So they're going to be upside down. They can't get out of it. They have no equity. The prices are still crazy, whether you go new or used. The whole market is insane. This video is sponsored by Lasfit. Lasfit offers high-quality floor mats that fit your vehicle perfectly. They have raised edges, so if anything happens, they're gonna protect it. They're actually 3D scanned, so they fit your vehicle perfectly. And you can see the difference in protection from a standard floor mat to the actual Lasfit all-weather floor mat. Much more protection with that Lasfit all-weather floor mat. Whether you're keeping your current car or getting a new one, you want to go ahead and get some Lasfit all-weather floor mats. And one of the best parts is the price. They are priced much better than the competitors. And you can get 20% off if you click the link in the description and use TOM20, TOM20 for 20% off the Lasfit website. And you can buy with confidence. They have a hassle-free lifetime warranty, and they also have great customer service and a 90-day money-back guarantee. It's a good product at a good price. The links are in the description. Don't forget to use the discount code TOM20, and I want to thank Lasfit for sponsoring this video and supporting the channel. And even a brand like Honda that was known for long-term reliability is starting to change. They're using 1.5 turbos, CVTs, and all this stuff that's just not known for long-term reliability. I mean, look at this. 2025 Accord 1.5T, $32,000, 1.5T, and you got the CVT. You gotta be kidding me, man. CVT on top of this stuff. You got to be kidding me. And it's crazy, some dealers, they're still doing this resistol. And I mean, look at this, $1,134 for resistol, and then the all-weather mats should be included if you're buying this kind of vehicle, and they should ask you if you want them. If you want to buy them, sure, but Lasfit literally is half the cost. So you can get all-weather mats for half the cost of that, but dealers just put these add-on stickers to make you feel like, oh, we're going to remove it, and then you feel like you won the negotiation, because every one of these vehicles below MSRP now. It is all below MSRP, but the sad part is the reliability. The long-term reliability, like Honda, they were known for that. Well, not anymore, and it's not just Honda, it's Toyota, it's almost every brand that had that reputation for long-term reliability is going down the drain pretty dang quick. $29,000, 2026 Honda Civic with the 2.0. Not cheap at all, man, not cheap at all, but in today's market, this is where we're at. But even if you go to Honda, you have to be careful. Now, luckily, the Ridgeline, the Pilot, stuff like that, still has a V6, but you gotta think, auto start and stop, cylinder deactivation, there's a lot of features in these modern vehicles that just almost seem like they make it less reliable. So let me know what you guys think. Have a great day and stay blessed.